MASTERBORIS here with a new video, what's good in the hood, chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. And today I want to talk about what I think about Tekken 7, my first impressions on it, the story mode, the whole 9 yards. Yes, we finally have a game, you know what I'm saying, I'm enjoying playing it. I ain't really have much time to play it really until like the day it came out because I've been busy. But I'm going to have more content of Tekken along the way on this channel, so please subscribe, to this big channel, because I'm doing it big, because the grind does not stop. But anyway, let's just get right to the nitty gritty. Alright, so I'm going to start with Tekken 7, the story mode as a whole. Look at the story, right? And I'm just going to do it in a nutshell because I know there's a lot of reviews on it doing the story. But you look at the story, right? It's cool. It's cool. The campaign is cool. Some of the parts of the story is kind of vague. It doesn't give any, there's some details that are missing. There are some unanswered questions within the Tekken story. Okay? Now, story is very vague. It's very, very vague. If you're not really a Tekken fan like me, it can get a little confusing. I feel like they kind of ruined the story when Tekken 4 dropped. You know what I'm saying? It was somewhat like a reboot, and Kazuya came back to life from the G Corporation and all that after he was thrown in the mouth of a volcano in Tekken 2 by his own father, Heihachi. But yeah, the story is pretty much left off where Tekken 6 ended. The unanswered question was, where's Raven? Not Master Raven, the Raven. The Wesley Snipes looking dude. Where is he at? Did Jin kill him? I mean, because, he was walking in the desert, being oppressed by the devil gene within him and can't really control his powers, as we said. Yeah, where's Raven? What happened? What happened to the guy, that had sunglasses but doesn't have any handles? What happened to Raven? But yeah, that is just the one thing. The story was mainly about Heihachi and Kazuya. It was just like front and center, the main event. Now, you listen to the music, right? Beautiful, isn't it? And kind of sad at the same time. And you see Heihachi in the main menu screen. When you first opened up this game, you first put this game up and you saw this menu, and you looking at Heihachi, right? Didn't you get the idea that Heihachi might die in the story? And yes, I'm just gonna go to the end of the game, the end of the story rather. Heihachi dies. I don't think he's coming back alive this time, guys. I think that's it. Kazuya really killed him, threw him into a mouthful of lava, I guess, or he'll pull a Terminator, just give us a thumbs up in Tekken 8 and say, no, I'm not dead, but I really think Heihachi is done. We'll probably see him playable in the later Tekken games, but he's not going to be in the story at all. Just like Kazumi was, you know what I'm saying? And back to Heihachi, right? I feel sympathetic for Heihachi because the root of all of it was he was betrayed by his own wife, Kazumi. And she pretty much used him, pretty much married him just to get rid of him. Because the clan that she came from, the Hajijos, or however you say it, they marry guys and get rid of them, they kill them. And she is the source of the devil gene. She is the reason that Kazuya can turn into a devil, and Jin. So she married into the Mishima family, and that was pretty much it, man. She's not the innocent. She's the total opposite of Jun Kazama. And also another unanswered question: where is Jun Kazama? I thought Harada stated that Jun Kazama was going to be in this game. She might be in Tekken 8 though. But I'm going to get to that Tekken 8 speculation in a minute. But here's the thing, you know. Heihachi was a freaking evil prick, a scumbag, whatever you want to call him, but he had a hard time. Like, he couldn't trust anybody. He wanted to rule everything with his iron fist, everything. I mean, he even took the freaking Machine Sabatsu from Jinpachi, you know what I'm saying? So, he was more of a neutral, evil guy. He wasn't truly evil like Kazuya, you know what I'm saying? Like his own son, which he has freaking hatred towards his dad because, you know, he killed his mom. But Kazumi was trying to kill him so many times. But yeah, that being knocked out of the way, I want to talk about the inclusion of Akuma in the story. Akuma, a Street Fighter character. You mean to tell me all that is canon? Namco Bandai, Tekken Team, Harada, Michael Murray, Mark Man, if you're watching, probably not. You're probably never gonna come across this video. You mean to tell me a Street Fighter character, Akuma, will probably be in the later Tekken games for Dawan and not Street Fighter? Maybe still Street Fighter, but not. Listen, we can speculate the fact that Tekken Cross Street Fighter might be a canon game series. Probably a sequel to Tekken 7. We can speculate that as well. Even though that game is never going to come out. But, yeah, he just felt so out of place in the story. I mean, there was some good shots there when he was fighting Kazuya and whatnot. And he waited until Heihachi got stronger and he faced him at his dojo and defeated him. But Die a Thousand Deaths, Wrath of the Raging Demon wasn't enough. Man, and Heihachi faked his death, but he really died in the end. And it kind of makes sense because the arcade mode is very short. And I'm kind of disappointed about that. And I'm going to get to the overall modes in a little bit. It's very, very short. I would say the reason being because if you go by the story, the tournament was cut short. If that made sense. But yeah, it was an interesting story. I was emotionally invested into the story. You got to check it out for yourself. I kind of pretty much spoiled it for y'all for those that doesn't have the game. I should have put a disclaimer, but hey, it's your fault for watching this video. Now I want to talk about Tekken 8 speculation. Well, they made it obvious that it's going to be a Tekken 8 because it's going to be Kazuya versus Jin, or they might drag that to their real final battle, just like Heihachi and Kazuya had their real final battle in this game. Jin and Kazuya might have their real final battle in probably Tekken 10. Who knows? But yeah, Jin, he will sleep the whole entire story. You know, I like how Lars was just shooting people and riding his truck around the freaking story the whole entire time. Alisa probably did more than all those two combined. And also Nina. She was just, you know, going with the flow. Because, you know, darn well she can't even beat no Mishima. So she had to stand down. She had to sit down and be humble. What else? Lee? I'm glad Lee is important. Someone is important to the story. He is my favorite character. One of my favorite characters. I second him. I made him in Tekken 5, actually. Glad he's in it. But Claudio, Maxi's cousin, he was a good addition to the story. He was probably the only new character that was relate to the real story. None of the new characters were. They have their own character episodes, which I have not tried yet. I haven't played the individual character episodes. I heard it was whack. All of them. It was just one battle and that's it. They get a silly ending. But the story and the reporter was so robotic. He was so robotic, man. Like have more feeling when you do these VAs, man. It started to piss me off. Like, it's like you don't care that your family died. And the little boy he had, he looked like his hair kind of looks like Shin Kamiya from the Tekken Blood Vengeance movie. Mike, hey, I'm just putting that out there. I mean, the boy kind of looks like Shin Kamiya because he has almost a similar hairstyle. But that being said, enough about the story. I'm gonna wrap this up. Tekken 7 as a whole. I can say I'm glad that it's out, and I'm glad it is. As me as a competitor, and me playing Tekken competitively since Tekken 3, it's pretty good. But in a casual side, even in a casual side of things, I'm kind of disappointed. I have a casual side and a competitive side. The competitive side is like, yes! But the casual side is like, this is all you got? Treasure battle versus battle practice? Where's time attack? Where's survival? Where's team battle? Where's Tekken Bowl? And also, I heard some people data mine the PC version, which I'm playing right now, and it is Tekken Bowl, the new game mode, which is not really new. And Geese Howard might be in the game as one of the guest characters. I don't know, but it's rumors about that, but 9 times out of 10 it's true. But we'll see. We'll see where the future holds. Then you got Gallery, which you can rewatch everything Tekken 7 all the way down to Tekken 1 and Pachinko game. So that's cool. You got the customization. I think it's lazy. I don't really care for customizations in fighting games, really. It looks the same as Tekken Tag 2. But less stuff. Like Tekken 6 got it right. Now, I like how you can add your little aura and your effects. So, I pretty much made his old Tekken 3 to Tekken 5 outfit. Add a little brightness to his red coloring. Oh, and aura too. I added the yellow aura too because I just did treasure battle yesterday. See, all this stuff. I mean, it's cool. Like I said, the casual side of me is very disappointed. Then you got online. You got the tournament. The tournament mode is very good for you to prepare for tournaments. You going outside, traveling, doing the Tekken World Tour, whatever you want to do, locally, regionally. This is good practice for you, and I'm going to be doing that really soon on stream. I will let you know in advance. It might not be this week, probably next week, because I'm going to be busy this week. That's a good idea. And then we have Eliza, which nobody wants. She has a freaking infinite, her freaking instant dive kick move. See, and she's like the only character that wasn't tested in the arcades. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want the chick anyway. Pre-order to get her? No. We don't want her. We don't want her. Do you want her? I don't. I mean, she's fun to play. She's actually fun to play, you know, but we didn't want her. That slot, that could have been Anna Williams, or Julia Chang, or Lei Wulong, or Beck Dosan, or Wang Jinrei. But it's her. It's her. I mean, if Namco Bandai could just take her away right now and just put characters that you probably like, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't really care if she's gone. If they patched it to a point where she's not even in the game anymore, let's just put Anna Williams or freaking Ogre. We ain't gonna miss her. But yeah, Look at this dude right here. But yeah, I gotta do that special chapter, the Shinakuma on the highest difficulty. I'm definitely gonna do that, guys. Wish me luck on that. I will be making a video on that probably this Wednesday or Thursday. So, you know, and I'm planning on learning new characters as well. I'm planning on learning this girl right here. Freaking, I'm thinking about learning Harong one more time. You know, I haven't played Harong since Tekken 4. I haven't played Brian since Tekken 3. But yeah, I'm gonna do some live stream Twitch sections. All my information, my social media, Twitch, all of that is in the description below. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. That's it for what I got to say for now about the game. I hope you enjoyed it as well. You're probably playing it as you're listening to this video. And I'm going to play it as soon as I turn this recording off. Without further ado, I'm your host, MASTERBORIS. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel because I do a variety of playthroughs. And also, I have a Twitter poll for y'all. I'm going to post it in the link in the description or probably on the video somewhere. Was this game worth the wait? That's the question I present to you. I'm going to make a poll on Twitter. Was this game, Tekken 7, worth the wait? Yes or no? Leave it in the comments here. But yeah, I have a link on Twitter. Y'all vote for that. I'm going to let y'all speak on that. So,